Hi everyone, today is a very exciting day. I'm getting to see the Tesla Cybertruck in real life. It's making its rounds around Europe and it's gonna be here in Portugal for the next few days. Today's the last day. It is in Porto, so we're gonna go to the Tesla Center in Porto and see if I can get an opportunity to check it out, go inside the Cybertruck. A lot of people that have seen it in the US that I know have told me that it's absolutely monstrous. The car is made out of stainless steel, as you know. It's probably one of the most wild cars that's ever been released in the last 10 20 years probably. So it's going to be quite interesting. I hope I get a chance to get up close to it, because even though I registered my interest to view it, they replied saying that there's going to be a lot of people, obviously, and there might be restrictions viewing the vehicle. So I'm not sure what that means, but let's see how long it takes for me to get up close. I'll take a few shots for you guys so you guys can see what the Cybertruck looks like, and I'll be talking about my experiences. We recently moved up north in Portugal. We're in Matosinhos now, so it's far from the Algarve. We used to be based in Algarve and now we're up north. We're experiencing opposite ends. If you haven't watched my video already about our move, I made a previous video where I tested the capabilities of the Tesla Model 3 in terms of being a moving vehicle. I packed it absolutely to the brim and I tested out to see what the range was and how the range was affected when you load this car up to the absolute maximum. Although I don't think the weight was that high, I think it equated to about 4 grown adults being in the car, and you can see the differences in my previous video that I made. Thank you for all your support thus far. Remember to click the subscribe button and smash the like button, and we'll see you when I arrive at the Tesla center here in Porto and we can take a look at the Cybertruck. Okay, so we're pulling up to the Tesla center here in Porto, and basically it's not too far from Matosinhos actually. Doesn't look like there's anyone around. It is a Saturday. I must say, driving around Porto is very confusing. It's actually, in my opinion, more complicated than Lisbon. The roads fork, the off-ramps fork a lot. So sometimes even Autopilot cannot do the navigate because it actually pops up saying unsupported turn. The other thing I want to talk about before we pull into the Tesla Center is why I got this neck pillow. So I'll have a 6-month review of this car pretty shortly, but one of the biggest gripes about the Teslas is that these seats are absolutely super uncomfortable for long trips, because this headrest part is not adjustable, so it caves inwards and basically your neck is not in a very good position, but having this neck pillow here really alleviates some of the neck strain. As you can see here, we're arriving here at the Tesla Center. I'm going to just park here on the side of the road because it doesn't look like there's any parking up there. So there's clearly a lot of other people here to view the vehicle as well. So this is the first time I visited the Tesla service center here in Porto, and as you can see, they put a few of the cars out for people to view, the Model S and the Model X, I think both plaid. And it wasn't really that long of a wait until we got to see the Cybertruck, but we weren't allowed to go inside. So as some of you know already, that is the largest windscreen wiper on a production vehicle. It is absolutely crazy. Look how big it is. This is a massive windscreen as well. Basically, you can see it accumulates a lot of fingerprints easily because it's stainless steel. These wheels are very big as well. They're taking the covers off. I'm not sure if they're allowing people to go into the Cybertruck, but you can see that there are definitely a few panel issues. You see that panel doesn't really line up, and then there's a funny gap over there. It is very difficult to work with this type of material compared to regular aluminium, for example, because it's much harder. But even so, it's very impressive. As you can see, it's got this stainless steel shine. It does feel like a stainless steel countertop, like almost like a knife. Wow! And these rear view mirrors are massive as well. Absolutely crazy. Damn. Which the inside looks like a regular Tesla, to be honest. Hopefully they'll allow me to sit in it. The seats do look a lot more comfortable, so maybe it doesn't have that same problem that I described in my car. But see, there's another paneling issue over there, slightly off. These two seem to line up fine though. And over there as well, it's off with the main body of the frame. The doors are off for the main body of the frame. Let's take a look at the bed. Wow, this is an absolutely massive bed, and there's a sub trunk as well, like all other Teslas. But this sub trunk is huge. I think my click gear might be able to fit in there. Oh, it's got a really interesting shine. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below if you like the regular shine on the stainless steel, or if you would get it wrapped if you get one of these. And you can see that this is actually just one sheet. It's not very thick, but it's because the stainless steel is so much stronger, so they don't need to make it that thick, and there's no paint at all. Quite interesting. Okay, so moving around to the side, these door openings are pretty big, so it's very easy to get in. As you can see, the interior looks same design language as all the other Teslas, so you're getting a very similar design with the light bar, the ambient light bar that goes across like this. These materials feel similar to my Model 3. That's the Notorious accelerator that got stuck. As you can see, I think they've riveted this one down, so that's not going to move. There's an interesting open panel there. I think you can just store your laptop there or something. And going around to the front, we can see that there is a huge, absolute massive front. Wow, with the Cybertruck insignia on the back. This thing is absolutely crazy. I mean, this is huge. I think this might be able to fit almost a full-size luggage bag, maybe a medium size, but that's awesome. Here are some of the specs. So 2.7 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 700 kilometer range on the range extender. Wow, that is quite crazy. Let's start the light show again. You can see that single light bar in front looks really cool. A really cool presence on the road. And it's an absolute monster of a car. Like, this is massive. So coming around to the side, looking at the safety glass, I thought the safety glass was much thicker, but it's actually not that thick. I thought it was like bulletproof glass kind of vibe, but that's actually not that thick. But yeah, these doors are absolutely crazy. They're massive, and you can see everything is stainless steel. So it's quite an interesting car, and the controls for the seat are the same. Seems like there's a booster because of how high up it is. But yeah, this is absolutely crazy. I don't think they're allowing anyone in the cars, but at least we get to kind of get pretty close up, and they're allowing us to touch it at least, so it's pretty cool. Okay, so what did I think about the Cybertruck? Firstly, besides in the US, I haven't seen vehicles, at least, you know, regular private vehicles that massive in a long time, because that's bigger than most pickup trucks. I think all pickup trucks here. So I think in terms of practicality, especially in Portugal, I don't know if it's very practical.
Maybe in the Algarve.
Maybe in the Algarve, yeah. I think in the Algarve maybe you could drive that because no one on the roads mostly. But the other thing is, I don't know what the deal is right now, but I read some rumors a few months back that the Cybertruck might not even be authorized in the EU because of the stainless steel, and I don't know how that crumples if it hits pedestrians. So I'm not even sure if they're actually going to sell it here, but it was really cool to see in real life. I do think that it is a interesting vehicle. It is the most interesting car I've seen, you know, for a very long time. Very different to any other car. I think a lot of the Tesla things do come through, you know, like the panel gaps and some of the weirdness. But overall, I think it's a fantastic car. You know, like if you have the money and you want something really different to what everyone else has, it is an absolute monster. And the storage space in that, we could have moved all of our stuff in one trip for sure with a Cybertruck. So that was pretty cool. If you like my video, remember to click the subscribe button and like this video. And if you have any questions with regards to the Cybertruck or anything Tesla related, be sure to leave it in the comments below. Or if you want to know anything about Portugal, you know, we've been here for over 6 months now, and we're really loving it here. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a comment below and I'll try and get back to you. And thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.